cause of Josquin's death on August 27, 1521, remains unknown, but his end seems to have been expected since, a few days earlier, Josquin established his will in the presence of the mayor of Condé and other witnesses. The law of the time stated that a lord could claim rights over the property of the inhabitants of his fief when they died, unless they paid a tax, which Josquin did on this occasion. He was then able to request that his possessions be given to the church's chapter. After Josquin's death, the chapter paid him homage through a regular commemorative service endowed by the sale of his house. On this house was attached an image of the Virgin Mary, and it remained customary during processions to pause by the house, face the image, and sing Josquin's settings of the Ave Maria and Pater Noster. The Church of Condé was destroyed in 1793 during the anti-clerical turmoil that followed the French Revolution. Thus, Josquin's tomb no longer exists. However, the inscription on the tombstone was copied into a 17th century manuscript, the English translation of which reads as follows: "Here lies Josquin Desprez, provost of these grounds he once was. Pray to God for those who have passed away, him who gives them his paradise. Passed away in the year 1521, the 27th of August. You have always been my hope." In an era when music was generally performed a few times before being replaced by something newer, Josquin Desprez was a rarity, a composer who was remembered and honored long after his death. Throughout the 16th century, his works were cited in theoretical treatises and extensively quoted in the music of other composers. In 1538, 17 years after Josquin died, Martin Luther extolled him as, quote, "the master of the notes, which must do as he wishes, while other composers must follow what the notes dictate," end quote. Even in the 17th and 18th centuries, Josquin's music was not entirely forgotten, while the 19th century saw him acclaimed, alongside Palestrina that is, as one of the two greatest composers of the Renaissance.